right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Over the Bar. My name is Adeoye Salem, and today on the show I have two gentlemen who right now I'm wondering what my producer was thinking that they had to put me on the show with these two gentlemen. And not just that, he's actually going to put me on a call with another gentleman that I'm wondering why. But it's okay. Well and good. I've got two Manchester United stalwarts with me. In their minds, they're feeling like devils. And right now, Jeremiah is forming devil with Finesse. Because it's got the glasses. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got Jeremiah and Chukwuebuka. Chukwuebuka, ladies and gentlemen, absconded because he's making a return because we told him that his sins have been forgiven. Chukwuebuka refused to put on a Chelsea jersey, but that's not an argument. That's not an argument that we want to have right now. But it's a new season.
Yes, it is.
Over the weekend, he's gone on another stake with me, and this time around, if he loses that stake, he's going to be singing Arsenal's anthem. Arsenal's new anthem, which is Not London Forever, and then he'll be singing that, and he'll be drinking very bitter agbo.
Should I shock you?
Shock me.
That anthem was part of the things my dad used to punish me when I was younger.
No, that's the old anthem, not the new one.
And that was an Arsenal. He's an Arsenal fan, no words. It's very much alive. So one of those days, I left the house to go and watch I think a Man United Arsenal came, and I think Man United lost, and I'd not done my house chores at the time. Now, Jeremiah knows the way we sneak out of the house. So you just, there are three things you use. It's either you want to go and collect your notes from your friend, or you want to go and barb your hair, or you want to, I want to go and call him for church. Those are the three things. And in all of those three things, none of them were valid at the time. So I just ran out of the house. He knows my house very well. So when I came back, my dad was just in the parlor tapping his legs. So he asked me, "You went to watch ball, eh?" And I could not lie again. I said, "Yes." He said, who and who were playing? He said, I told him, I think it was Arsenal versus Man U. I think Arsenal had just gone to the Wembley at the time. I was just going to
the Emirates.
The Emirates at the time. So he said, "Oh, it's true. And then I was just a newly converted Manchester United fan.
Wait. Which club were you supporting before then?
Funny enough, I supported all the big clubs in the world, all the big boys. But then I think I just stopped supporting, I think it was Madrid.
They used to do OS kind of run. Where
No. I think I was supporting based on my sentiments by time. I supported Real Madrid because I loved Luis Figo. I loved the way he was always looking innocent.
Can you imagine?
I was very young at the time.
So we should not support you. So right now we should be suspicious of your innocence. But thank God you don't look innocent that much. At least even Two-Face that's innocent is not particularly innocent.
So what I'm just trying to say, I don't think you're punishing me. It's just an old routine I'm going to do.
It's not the old anthem. Is it not London Forever?
I even prefer the old one self. This new one gone coffee bed. I like the old one. That old one it had the emotion of the Arsenal spirit. And my dad used to make it pay me because he would want me to sing it. And when he's telling me to sing it, he would tell me to sing it
passion.
So that says Fabregas was his best player. So he would tell me I should sing it so that Fabregas can hear me. Then
that means you have to shout.
You have to be passionate.
You have to be forcefully passionate about it. Okay, well, so Ebuka has decided to, decided to take another 7 out of 9 stake with me, and this time around, if Manchester United does not take the 7 points in their next 3 Premier League games,
I'm fasting for them, no problem.
It's fasting. Don't forget to speak into the microphone properly. No, because the way you're speaking now.
I'm speaking very well.
So, Ebuka decided to take another stake with me, a 7 out of 9. And this time around, his punishment is dual. If in case Manchester United does not pick 7 out of 9 from the Southampton game, then Ebuka will sing Arsenal's popular anthem, which is Not London Forever. And then it would also have to do with Agbo, with the recipe prepared by Shola Kuti.
Of all people.
Yeah, Shola Kuti.
I just know that when I die, they can lay their hands on
me. Don't be me one drinker.
But I'm like my friend Buju said.
Your friend, which of your friends?
Buju.
Which Buju Benson? Abi
Buju Benson.
Okay.
Like he said in the song Confident, as long as NSA for my cup never finish. I'm very confident. 7 out of 9 with those 3 games. If they are not doing it, sack Amorim. If Amorim cannot get 7 out of 9, please sack him. Fact. I'm saying it here on the show and I'm saying it live. If Amorim cannot get 7 out of 9 against Newcastle, Brighton, and I think Fulham in the next Premier League games, please, Amorim. I understand the process, but right now the process is not processing. After what you did against Liverpool on Sunday, you're not going to draw points, Abba.
Manchester United's next 3 games, I'd like to read them out. It's against Southampton at Old Trafford, Brighton at Old Trafford, and then Fulham away. I want to ask you, Jeremiah, do you share his sentiments?
Against who?
Do you share his sentiments that the next 3 matches, which is Southampton,
3
Brighton,
points.
and Fulham, and Manchester United will pick 7 out of 9?
Southampton, 3 points.
Okay.
Brighton, 3 points.
Okay.
Fulham, okay. The maximum is 3 points, Abi.
The maximum
I would have
is
said
7
4
out
points.
of 9. The maximum is 7 out of 9.
If possible, we can pick 10 out of 9.
You have started.
They are winning the 3 games.
You're
Southampton at Old Trafford. Oh, forget it. Oh, Newcastle, we lost against Newcastle for some reasons, which very, very obvious. We used to hold men. You know when you say
Who were the old men that you used?
Christian Eriksen
and I mean, how
Senior
do you expect Manchester United to play? How do you pair a retiring Casemiro against and Eriksen, who is on the power bank, against 2 South American?
Wait. What did you say Christian Eriksen is on?
He's on the
running
power
on
bank. He's on the power bank.
I get it now.
6,000 mAh. That's why he has like 2 good games and maybe 1 bad game.
That man that you just mentioned is a legend on his own, right?
Yes.
And he has done well for Manchester United.
We are
too.
not saying
You guys are a very ungrateful lot.
no. Eriksen since when Eriksen came into Manchester United, most people do not know. And I think Erik Ten Hag was just managing it with his power bank in his the first 6 months of Erik Ten Hag, when Erik Ten Hag was going on that winning run. Nobody knew that he was running on power bank. But immediately Andy Cole took out his legs, he went to the hospital, came back.
So was his power bank from 12 mAh to 6?
No, it was still 6,000 mAh, but nobody knew. They were marking the wrong set of persons. I don't know what took Andy Cole to Eriksen that day. Leave our Eriksen for us. He just took him out.
Took out one of his legs.
Just took out one of his legs, and it was not obvious that, wait, hold up. Manchester United, this is the guy behind everything, right? Oh, okay. And they found out that, power bank.
And I thought you guys were Christians.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Because his name is Christian.
No, I thought you guys were Christians.
Yes, now.
And you said that about the whole Christian Eriksen.
That's not even the point,
that's the
right?
truth.
Like, that's not the point. I'm saying that how do you pair a Christian Eriksen and a Casemiro? One is a new citizen, soon to be new citizen of Saudi Arabia. The other one is he will soon leave the game against 2.
So who's the new citizens of Saudi Arabia? Who's the one leaving the game?
The Brazilian mass trio.
the
Casemiro.
Brazilian mask crew.
I think all of this is stemming from beef, and the beef is that you guys did not get Casemiro when it was not 30 yet. You guys are beefing Casemiro.
No. We are appreciative of what he has done, but right now we all know that
Even to be honest, with what he has done, we got Casemiro as our third option. Option C.
So who were your first and second options?
Frankie de Jong was the first option.
Freddie de Jong.
Yes, was
Next.
the very first option.
Second option.
I think it was okay.
I think you know.
there was another.
it was Rabiot at the end.
Yes,
Rabiot.
yes.
Aaron Rabiot.
Yes.
I think that deal fell through because the mom wanted his Man United to open a new estate. So the fees
You guys don't have money. You've said it. You said it backstage. You said that you guys don't have money. So I will at the Rabiot's mom use you guys.
No. To start, Manchester United is arguably the biggest footballing brand in the world.
Is it the richest footballing brand in the world?
I don't say richest, but what they are.
I'm asking you. You said it's the biggest. I'm asking you. Is it the richest?
No, they are not the richest, but they are the biggest.
They are the third richest.
They are the biggest footballing brand in the world. I mean, out of the many sins of Ed Woodward, one of the biggest things he did was to increase the capital base of Man United. How he discovered that he could go to Asia and make with those guys up there had money was some genius move. But then this was what Man United did not want to do. Adrian brought to us a short-term fix, right? And Eric Ten Hag needed a Frankie de Jong. One, he needed someone that could play his style, right? Now, Man United could not convince Barcelona to sell at the price they were offering.
And which they are suffering now.
Right. I do you know, I'm of the opinion if it was Ineos would have gotten Frankie de Jong.
Yes.
They would have structured that deal properly.
I have a challenge with you and Ineos, Chukwuebuka. First of all, you seem all crazy that Ineos had to let Eric Ten Hag go. And then while we were speaking over the weekend, you were giving Eric Ten Hag his flowers. What happened?
See, I'm on the two sides. Two truths can coexist.
Hey, somebody's going philosophical on me.
Two truths can coexist, right? First and foremost, I said Eric Ten Hag is not a bad coach. The only thing one of the biggest wrongs I think he did at Manchester United as a Manchester United coach was not sticking to his philosophy. And I think it's something that Amorim saw. And from day one, he told those guys, if you think I'm going to play back four for you people to come and start playing kick and follow, and then Rashford is running like the English soldiers when they came to invade Africa, I'm not going to play that kind of football.
That's an insult on Africa. Please take it back.
Sorry, okay, I take that statement back. Or the English soldiers when they wanted to invade Scotland, I think Scotland is better because they were running and kitty kata kata when the Vikings caught them.
No, that's an insult to Scotland.
No, it's not an insult to Scotland.
Something they know.
How would you say Scotland is running kitty kata
No,
kata?
it was English soldiers that were running and kitty kata kata now. You know, they felt because the Queen and the King, the Pope were all behind them. They wanted to go and take over. But that's another story for another day.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is not our point of view. That is not our opinion. Ebuka is solely responsible for that.
So what I'm just trying to say, essentially, is Eric Ten Hag on his own, his biggest flaw was trying to readjust the system to fit the players. Right now, the players are suiting themselves to Amorim. Right now, the biggest issue that I had with Ineos was they are necessarily not. When I looked at the person that they were competing with, they stood no ground. Till tomorrow, if you tell me Ineos or the Qataris, even now, in January, I want the Qataris to come and buy the 25%. They should buy instead of 25% they bought, I want them to buy it and times 2. Then buy out the clause that these people sold to them. They buy out the people that sold the clause.
Buy everything.
Buy everything. Because right now, Manchester United is in a place where we don't want to be. Right? We're in a place where with the new financial sustainability, financial fair play and sustainability rules by the Premier League, not just by UEFA, you are in a quagmire. You're now in a quagmire because when and this was one of the reasons why I was pushing against the sack of Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag's sack meant Manchester United was needing to declare a very, very strong profit for this financial year. The financial year in the Premier League is calculated from, I think, July 1st to July 1st. That's the financial year. So anything you do within that year is calculated for. So if you notice, certain clubs like Manchester City, they make signings ahead of time. Right, so you'll notice that Manchester City has reached an agreement with this club for so players to be effective July the 1st. It's not necessarily because that they don't need that player immediately. It's so that their books could sort of be balanced. So even if they want to make an immediate spending, they can do so.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, they have 130 charges against them upon books balanced and not balanced.
Let's allow sleeping dogs to lie.
so that's not a good sample. That's not a good work sample to copy.
No, what I'm saying is this, right? They've now found a lacuna even inside there. So they found a hole.
The last time I heard the word lacuna, I was a student of the University of Ibadan. I was in a writers club, and we were trying to do I think we were trying to review Wole Soyinka's 4th stage theory. I think I was with Soji Cole and some other guys, I can't remember. Now you're using lacuna in 2025.
We went back in time.
Okay, so well, congratulations first of all. Whatever is happening at Manchester United, congratulations. I don't know.
Thank you.
So the word out there right now is that Casemiro is saying that he wants to leave.
We want him to leave.
You want Casemiro to leave?
Yes.
So
It's very, very obvious.
It's quite obvious now. For example, we know Papa Johnny Evans is retiring at the end of the season. He's not fitting.
I just remembered Nana is staying in the club.
He's not fitting into Amorim's plan.
you call Johnny Evans Papa Johnny Evans?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
He's
because he played with the
And you
coach.
want Casemiro to leave. So I'm going to ask you this: if Casemiro leaves, who do you think can actually take the place of Casemiro in your team? Can actually stand in for him?
Manuel Ugarte already.
Manuel Ugarte.
Ugarte. So who's Ugate's backup?
Mino. Could be Mino.
Could be Maina.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have Toby Koya.
To be Collier. That's my guy. My salary guy. You guys should watch out for him. And Dango. Don't also forget Dango.
You know the beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful thing about all of this is that come the end of February, I will play this tape for them.
I'm not surprised, am I? Because actually, let us be sincere. A player of the caliber of Casemiro, I think the Premier League is having its toll on him, especially last season, having to play how many number of games. I know
On Casemiro.
yes, so he's having. Did you see Casemiro when he returned back?
I think, okay, this is what I've said
He
this
was
before.
twice bigger.
Hold on. I've said this before about Manchester United and the quagmire that you have found yourself in terms of, you know, the kind of football that you play now. And for me, a lot of it is a fallout or a fallback or a consequence of having to go from Ralf Ragnick, from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ralf Ragnick,
Exactly.
and then down to Erik ten Hag. And then why Erik ten Hag is the main suspect in this whole matter is because under ten Hag for 2 and a dear season, I always will use the dear season, the 2 seasons and a couple of months that he used, there was no identity. Give me a bad or good identity, I would always take it, but there was no identity. And then after ten Hag, boom, who else do you have?
Ruben.
You have a Van Nistelrooy who understood Manchester United and could have, hopefully moved the same forward, and then boom, you strike that identity out, and then you have a Ruben Amorim. See, no matter what you do, all of those playing patterns, especially with what Erik ten Hag did with that team, would have an effect. Players are programmed beings. I will always say it. If you've ever played football, if you've ever coached football, if you've ever coached basketball, you find out that players response mostly to what a manager or a coach have put in place. And with ten Hag, we all can say that there was really nothing in place except try your luck every day, vibes, and inshallah.
Kick and run.
I don't know what you want to call it, but at the end of the day, we're seeing the effect. So, if a Casemiro comes into your team and he doesn't do well, is it entirely the fault of Casemiro?
No, I don't think he didn't do well. I think his first season he was spectacular, but like you rightly said, just to add to what you said, right? The inefficiency of the Manchester United board at the time gave Erik ten Hag so much leverage in the market, right? If there was a board, just like Arsenal, Arteta had Edu. I remember when Sabinus was using the Edu character to do all of his skits.
Are you giving props to Arteta, or you're just using him as an example?
Let me be done.
Arsenal fans are listening.
So, Arteta had Edu who sort of had done like, okay, guy, it's obvious that in your team you need for example, you needed a left fullback. I need a left fullback. I think I also need like a number 6. Okay, so who are your targets? I think a California of and what's the name of this club that time? What's the club they signed? Atlanta. Is that Atlanta? No. It's Fiorentina.
Right. Was it Fiorentina?
No, it's one Italian side. I can't remember. California
was sent from Atlanta, right?
So there was someone who could vet his process, right? Irrespective of how much Arsenal paid for whatever signing. Arteta, we have Declan Rice, we have Christopher Mulumba, we have this person, we have that person for your number 6 position. Who is your primary target? Get me Declan Rice, or like the Christian scholar, I've forgotten his name again. Why is his name leaving my head? Give me Scotland or I die. The man that wrote that book. Give me Scotland or I die. give me Declan Rice or I'm not coaching again. Arsenal went all out. I mean, it was rare to see Arsenal and Man City on a bidding war. I don't know. So it meant that the board understood what this guy wanted. But this was an Eric and go for it. So this was an Eric Ten Hag that he was the coach, he was the manager, he was the transfer negotiator. Jenny Sancho cannot play what Anthony play. And have somebody in Anthony. Inside Anthony and Kudus, it's better Anthony. Anthony was playing for me that time. Please, Man United, please go and sign Anthony for me. So it was just necessary, like you have a woman at home and you don't know what she's going to market to buy. You want to just, when you're done, give me lists. Tell me how much it is. Let me transfer the money to you.